I have a no contact wedding planning update and I need all the caffeine in the world. So we have in this hand a fizz-free raspberry acai and green tea Celsius. My normal peach green tea was sold out. Celsius, fix that. In my other hand, we have a strawberry rhubarb green tea. My dog's name is Rhubarb, so legally anything that has rhubarb in it, I have to try it, and it's a tea. So let's double fist some green tea. It's confusing because it says all day Earl Grey, but then it says strawberry rhubarb green tea. Because with Earl Grey, I would put milk in it. With green tea, I wouldn't. Now, if this tastes bad, it is Trauma Tuesday. We're gonna crack this open first. I'm gonna tell you, it's not as good as my green tea peach situation. This one is still good. It's sweeter. But I need something to keep me awake. You may notice some background noise in my video today, and that is because the internet has been divided about my microphone. Some people love the microphone, they love the sound quality, they love the ASMR of it all. Some people are like, I can't with the microphone. So I haven't been bullied, but the microphone is in the other room, and the other room is really messy. So I thought, no microphone today, and if people are like, background noise, I can hear the dogs walking around, I can hear Layla drinking, that's what you get. The microphone means that there's background noise, it means that my windows are open, and it cancels out the background noise. So I thought today it could be fun to have 2 caffeinated drinks, an English accent, and a wedding update. Also, I have the eye masks on so that it's less obvious that my eyes have been swollen shut from crying for the last 48 hours, I don't know, something like that. Fun fact about me apparently is once I start crying, I can't stop. Let's start with the good updates. Back to the accent. The last time we spoke, I didn't have a wedding cake. I have a wedding cake now. Wedding cake is done. I don't know how much the wedding cake will cost, and that's because apparently the wedding cakes are priced by weight. So we'll just find out. But that's okay because there will be cake will be eaten, and that's all I care about. Yeah. We almost have transportation for people from the airport to the venue. That's been a little bit confusing, but I think we basically have it. We're close. It's kind of the last up in the air thing, but they're not stressed about it, so we are not stressed about it, right? Right. On a really exciting note, I have picked the song that I'm walking down the aisle to, and I've sent it to the event person who talks to the musicians and all that stuff. So hoping all goes well with that. That's very exciting. Cake, done. Music, basically done. We're now at the stage where we're just kind of putting together songs that we're into that we want to request for the band to play. That's good, that's fine. If you've been wondering if I'm gonna share wedding things, yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share my dress and the venue and just the vibes. I would love to know what you think my dress is gonna look like. And if you have any guesses about the vibe of music that I'm gonna walk down the aisle to, I'd also love to know. Okay, let's try this tea. Strawberry rhubarb green tea, but it also says Earl Grey. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, this is definitely giving green tea, but it is more floral, like an Earl Grey. Like there's definitely some kind of perfumey notes. Ooh, oh, I like this. I got it at World Market, so this is a fun one. And I feel like this would be really nice iced, which is a crazy thing for me to say, but it's like floral enough and fruity enough and still green tea enough. That could be nice. I am still figuring out shoes to change into at the wedding. I'm not super worried about it because knowing me, I could end up barefoot and that's okay. But I got a recommendation to try Passion footwear, and they're the shoes that are convertible. So they're heels that you can take the heel off and switch them to low shoes. I'm excited. So I'm gonna try those. I have an order coming that I'm really excited about. So I'll let you know what I think about those. Still haven't decided on luggage. I got overwhelmed and I think instead of worrying about ordering a big piece of luggage and waiting for it to ship and being nervous about all of that, I'm probably just gonna use the fiance's big ugly piece of luggage that he has, and it'll be fine. I don't know. Guys, also, you have no idea. In 2 weeks' time, you are gonna meet a whole different side of Scarlett that's like a mishmash accent me. I'll be drinking wine. I'll be with my UK family. Both of those things make my accent come out. So I know I've been on the side of TikTok that's like, I hate a British and American accent. Like, pick a side. It's so annoying. It's probably gonna be me. Prepare for that. In true Trauma Tuesday fashion, let's talk about the trauma of it all, because I can't even show you how bad the swelling of my face has been for the last 2-3 days. I haven't cried like that probably since my Nana died. Once I started, I couldn't stop. We were talking to our officiant over the weekend, and she's a really important person in my fiance's life, and so she obviously knows everything there is to know about him. But as she was getting to know me, obviously my family stuff comes up. She was asking about important people in my life, and so then I'm talking about my grandparents who are the world to me, and they're no longer with us, and all the trauma there. And it was just a really heavy conversation. And so of course by the end of it, I had already been crying, and then I just couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. So ever since then, I've been feeling really like raw and open and vulnerable, and that's an uncomfy feeling for me. But I share this because if you're in a similar boat, you are not alone. And as a reminder, as we're getting closer to the wedding, the details that I'm sharing are things that my no contact family already knows, unfortunately. So I'm not sharing anything that's a safety issue for me that isn't already on their radar. Just keep that in mind so you're not like, don't share that, don't share that. Unfortunately, they already know. Now I'm gonna finish these 2 beverages and clean my apartment. So please tell me in the comments to clean my apartment. And if you have any guesses about my wedding dress, let me know. I'm so curious. Happy Trauma Tuesday.